empty hearts and neon lights.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a few weeks since I haven't gone here and filmed. Obviously that's why I'm doing this video, but it wasn't a month, you guys. It wasn't a month. I've been on top of my things. I've also been doing like IGTV and a lot of content on Instagram, so if you guys are not following me there, please go ahead and do so. I do post like makeup selfies and what I'm wearing and all that kind of stuff, like what I've been loving lately, and also like just little things here and there. So if you guys want to follow me, I'll leave my Instagram down below. Enough of me, you know, talking. I'm just going to move on to this tutorial, and today I'm going to be doing a just like actual trying out new makeup, like from the actual brand and that are out in stores already. But let's move on to, you know, prepping the skin. I'm gonna start with my eyes. If you guys are not familiar with lamination brow, I really do recommend doing it because it's just like so much better, especially if you don't have brows like me. I mean, I do have brows, but not like sparse brows. Everyone wants sparse brows. You guys know I like using the DHC soap. It's my favorite. Alright, so now I'm going to be prepping the eyelid, and you guys know I love taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium. Totally forgot that I had these eyeshadows from MAC. They're actually new eyeshadows. They are so pretty, and like the packaging is super pretty. It's also matte. I know that I want to use a shade from them today. Look how pretty this shade is. This one is called Clout, and it's kind of like a transition color. By the way, oh my god, you guys, I've tried the new Kiwi Start Fruit Refresher. It's so good. It's sweet, so if you guys don't like sweet tastes, then you guys are not gonna like it. I did do it with lemonade because they did have the option of not having the lemonade, but I did add it. Anyways, I'm gonna try this shade right here, What Clout, with this Make Forever 224 brush. I haven't used this brush in so long, so here we go. I'm just gonna really focus this on the transition. Now I'm going to be taking the Ofra Cosmetics Getaway palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is called Eden. Take a little bit of that, the smallest bit, and then what I'm going to do is kind of focus this on the outer corner, but we're not going to focus this right here just yet. I'm just going to do like a kind of like a wing. I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Sigma eye shading brush. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like more of a cat eye. That's what we're trying to go for today. Alright guys, so I did this side off camera, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to show you guys step by step on how to do it. So I'm going to mix a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade medium. Just a little bit, because I am going to be taking this Louise eyeshadow base, but it's in the shade 03, and it is kind of dark, but I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer really just, you know, balances it out to the shade that I want it. And what I'm going to do is just mix these two together. Take a good amount on this Anastasia brush. This is the Anastasia, I think it's the number 18 brush. But what I'm going to do is just start to do the crease. And what I'm going to do is just look up, sideways, and make sure that I don't like mess up my eyeshadow from here, and if I do, then all I'm gonna do is just like extend it. And then I'm gonna be taking this BH Cosmetics brush. This is the Weekend brush in number 9, and I'm just going to kind of press the shade here, make sure that we don't have any like harsh lines. We're not gonna set the concealer just yet. We're gonna set it actually with this eyeshadow right here. It's so freaking nice. And then I'm gonna be taking this MAC brush. This is the 195 brush, and it's kind of like a concealer brush. I'm gonna take this shade from the Colourpop Sailor Moon collaboration that they did. This one right here. And I'm gonna be taking this shade, which is Shining Moon, and it's this shade right here in the palette. There is quite some fallout, but it's totally fine. Nothing that we can't handle. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of set the base like that. It's such a beautiful shade. It has kind of like shiny specks to it, which I absolutely love. I've never like tried an eyeshadow like this before, so I really like it. And then I'm gonna be taking the same brush that we applied this shade right here from the Ofra Cosmetics palette, the shade Eden, and I'm gonna take a little bit of it. What I'm gonna do is kind of blend the Shining Moon eyeshadow together with the Eden shade. What I like doing is kind of going in the middle. It's kind of going in the middle and just kind of tap, and then you see it just makes that gradient like effect that we want. So now what I did to create that wing right there is actually from another palette, and I know I'm using a bunch of palettes, but you can definitely use like individual eyeshadows, but I just, you know, you don't have to specifically use the same shadows that I'm wearing, obviously. You know, whatever you have at home works. I'm going to be taking the Sassy Siennas palette, and I'm taking a little bit of the shade right here, which is called Stay Sassy. And then all I'm going to do is wing it out like that. I'm not going to do it super thick. Just thin and pretty. By the way, this is a Anastasia 20 brush. So as you guys can see, it just looks so like natural, soft, and that's what I want. I wanted to do something like soft today. That's why I decided to do this. Alright, so now that we're pretty much done with the face, I'm gonna go, well, with the eyes, my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do my whole entire face. So since we are trying new makeup products, I'm gonna be trying this Too Faced Plump and Prime Luxury Face Plumbing Primer Serum, which is this one right here. This is supposed to be a fill, lift, prime, and plump primer. And this is how it looks like. It looks super luxurious and beautiful. So it is a visible fill and volumizing to look more lifted and firmer with just one step. And it also just immediately plumps and moisturizes the skin and cheeks, jawline. Start to feel more lifted. Ooh, cheeks and jawline start to feel more lifted in 3 days. Minimizes the appearance of pores. So let's try this baby out. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it wherever I feel like I need it, which is everywhere. Ooh, it has a really unique smell, you guys. Wow, it smells so good. Oh my god. Ooh, it just smells like so clean. I've never smelled anything like this before. It smells so good. It feels really moisturizing on the face. I think I'm in love with it now. So bomb. So far so good. Yeah, like look how brighter my skin looks already too, and it looks healthy. So hopefully it does all that what it's saying. I'm not gonna, you know, do any more to my face. I'm just gonna go ahead and slap on foundation. This is the Too Faced 24-hour foundation in matte. gonna do one pump and then apply this everywhere. Oh, and I do use the shade Praline. So the brush that I've been loving lately is this Sephora brush. It's so good. Like, I've been loving this brush so much. Like, I haven't been in love with applying my foundation with a brush in so long. This is the Sephora Pro Foundation 56 brush right here, and it's very tiny, but it gets in there, you guys, and it does leave like a really nice coverage. As you guys can see, like, look at that. It's so easy to apply my foundation nowadays because of this brush, and I'm obsessed. Like, look at that. It just, so easy, and it's little to the point that it just gets in there and any little, like, little crevices that I want my foundation to be. Y'all need this brush. Like, stop what you're doing, go to Sephora or go online right now and get this brush. It's probably a little overpriced, not overpriced, but it is, I think it is pretty pricey, but you guys are not going to be disappointed when I'm telling you this brush is amazing. But I will leave everything down below so you guys can know, and you guys can just go ahead and shop right away. I'm obsessed with this brush. Like, there's nothing out there like this. So now I'm gonna apply my concealer. I'm gonna be taking this concealer from Makeup Forever. It's this one right here, the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer, and I'm gonna be taking it in the shade 4.3. You guys, I'm obsessed with this sponge right here. This is Juno Co sponge. It's the lemon drop sponge. It's so good. And then all I'm gonna do is blend this out. Actually, this is my second time trying this concealer out. The first time I did an IGTV, I took my makeup off right away, so I didn't really like get to, you know, try it out like I wanted to. All I knew is that it applied so beautifully and it's full coverage. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking a more lighter shade, which is 3.6. It's the same concealer but lighter shade, and I'm just going to be adding under my eye. And I'm just gonna blend it out with my sponge. So now that we have that blended out, I am going to take this shade right here, which is 5.4, and I am going to contour with the shade. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. A little bit because it is pretty dark. Is just start to blend it out. I've been really loving these brushes right here. This is from Pretty Girls. It is the SO2 brush. I'll link them down below. I don't know why, but like my forehead is my favorite thing to blend out when I'm, you know, doing my cream contour. I don't know why. Maybe because I have like a huge forehead. And it's like satisfying to see it minimize. This is also not a new product, but it is new like to the makeup industry. It is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the shade Honey. You guys need it, or especially if you're around my skin tone, or if you're like an NC40, NC45 and going down. It's perfect. It's a perfect setting powder. I did collaborate with them in this campaign. I don't know if you guys seen the ad, but oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with that ad. I see it all the time and I'm just like so happy and proud. So all I'm gonna do is just apply this. I think this is my first time showing you guys. No, my second time showing you guys here on YouTube. But look at how bright that looks. Oh my god, it just looks so pretty and flawless. So now I'm just gonna set my face. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder in the shade R410. And all I'm gonna do is set my whole entire face. Okay, I admit it, this is not like a new product because it's just not. But it's like a staple for me. For today's bronzer that I've been loving lately, it's the Kylie Cosmetics Pressed Bronzer Powder in the shade Almond. Looks like this. As you guys can see, it's going through it. I'm just gonna apply it with this Sephora brush. This is actually the powder brush, and all I'm gonna do is kind of just press it on. Today for brows, I'm gonna be taking the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen. It's this one right here. I'm very excited, you guys. Yes, I'm really excited. I've never tried a micro pen before, so today is the day. I am gonna take medium brown. This is 24 hours. It is 3 different lengths, obviously. As you guys can tell, it is a 3. You guys know that I'm like a brow kind of whiz girl, and I love their Precisely My Brow Pencil, but this is something different that they've done, and I think I'm into it. As you guys can see, it does look kind of like more of a natural kind of brow, and I love it. I do like it. I feel like it'll look even better if I have like no makeup on. Alright, so now that I'm done with my brows, I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes. I'm going to be taking the Baddie B Lashes in the style IG. This is actually my first time ever using them, and I don't know why. Like, I never thought of using these because I'm just so into the style Sassy. I love those so much. So I also have a discount code. I will leave it up here for you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna use these right now. But before I apply my lashes, my falsies, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Hourglass Unlocked Instant Mascara. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I'm just obsessed on how the eyelashes look on me. They're so pretty. But now I'm gonna do this eye, and I'm gonna be taking my mascara first. So now I'm going to do the bottom lower lash line, and I'm going to be taking Clout, and then all I'm going to do is just blend the shade out. Alright guys, so now I'm going to do my inner corner. I already did this side right here, and I did add that really pretty eyeshadow. I really like that eyeshadow. I'm going to take this Morphe brush, and all I'm going to do is take Shining Moon again, and I'm just going to apply this on my inner corner. Too bad this palette does not have a mirror, so I would definitely use it. Like, look how cute that is. It makes the look so much better too. Like the inner corner changes the look too. To me, it really does. I was always so afraid of adding like a white inner corner just because I guess of like my skin complexion, but you know, I realized that I can rock it. Like, but now I'm gonna add my highlight. I don't have a new highlight at the moment, but I'm just gonna add this on the brow bone, and this is the Lorac Golden Hour palette, and I take this shade right here, and I'm also gonna apply some on the tip of my nose and down the bridge, and then I'm gonna take Kawi and Saint Tropez and a little bit of Saint Lucia, and then I'm just gonna You thought I was gonna forget highlighter? No girl, I never forget highlighter. And we are set, you guys. I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. But now I'm gonna do my lips. I've been waiting for this time to come, but I'm gonna be taking the new e.l.f. Retro Paradise lip liners. I'm gonna take the shade number 1 first. It's more like a brownie kind of shade. And all I'm gonna do is just line my lips with it. And then I'm gonna take shade number 2. It's kind of like a nude, like a true nude. And I'm gonna fill this in all over. Alright, so I did decide to do a gloss because I did pick this up yesterday, literally just yesterday, and this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Amber, and this is one of the reasons why I did want to go to Target. So I'm just going to apply this on my lips. Honestly, it's a gorgeous lip gloss. So good, like it just goes with the look so well. I'm obsessed, you guys. Alright, so now I'm going to apply my setting spray. Today I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Just going to shake it up really good. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for this look right here. I absolutely loved how everything turned out. New makeup or not, I loved it so much. You guys have no idea. I got a lot of compliments from like my sister and mom, but please let me know if you guys did too. Let me know down on the comments if you guys are going to try something like this. If you are, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I love looking at you guys like recreating my looks. Please don't forget to tag me. And so yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye guys.